Special representatives of India and China are holding the 25th round of boundary talks in Beijing today, in a significant push to consolidate the gradual improvement in bilateral ties. India's National Security Advisor Ajit Doval is leading the Indian delegation, while Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi is leading the Chinese side. According to reports, the discussions focus on the long-running boundary dispute as well as the broader India-China relationship. Ahead of the talks, Doval also met Chinese Vice President Han Zheng, underlining the political significance attached to his visit. Now, this visit is happening ahead of Chinese President Xi Jinping's possible visit to Delhi for the BRICS Summit next month. Ahead of the meeting, China said that the special representatives mechanism remains the main channel for negotiations on the border question, as well as a key platform for discussing bilateral, regional and global issues. It added that the two sides will discuss the border in the spirit of the common understandings reached by Prime Minister Narendra Modi and President Xi Jinping. These talks carry high stakes. They form the premier political channel for managing a 3,488-kilometer dispute frontier that has repeatedly tested relations between the two Asian giants. Progress here is seen as essential to preventing friction from spilling over into the wider relationship, essentially as both sides pursue gradual normalization after years of strain. The two countries have been gradually rebuilding relationships after years of tension triggered by the 2020 Galwan clash. A limited reset has taken shape since October 2024 disengagement agreement in the eastern Ladakh region. Direct flights have resumed, the Kailash Mansarovar Yatra has restarted, and some visa and investment restrictions have also been eased. Now, the meeting comes weeks before India hosts the BRICS Summit in New Delhi on September 12th and 13th. China's president is widely expected to attend his first visit to India in 7 years, potentially opening the door for further bilateral engagement with India. And for more on this, our Foreign Affairs editor Siddhant Sibul has sent us this report. Take a look.
We have seen a certain limited reset between India and China, but focus is that both sides work together. In fact, we know that the Chinese and the Indian side are holding the key SR level talks in Beijing. The talks happened earlier today with the representation from the Indian side by the Indian NSA Ajit Doval. Now, the SR level mechanism is a pretty old mechanism. It's a 2003 mechanism suspended after the Galwan incident, but again revived in 2024. In fact, last year, the Chinese Foreign Minister, who's a special representative from the Chinese side, was in India, and there was an announcement on an expert group under the WMCC for early harvest when it comes to the border issues. Now, we know that the talks today in Beijing comes just days before the expected visit of the Chinese President Xi Jinping to India, his first visit to India in 7 years, and hopefully that will lead to more conversation between the two sides. In fact, China is going to host the BRICS Summit next year, and it is expected that given the reciprocity, the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be travelling to the country. With video journalist Siddhant Sibul for WION in New Delhi.